Today is an exciting day. We're excited, I'm excited as we've ever been for a long time. And to be honest, a little nervous as well. You know, they say that excitement and nervousness are two sides of the same coin. I get it, I'm feeling it. Because today, we're launching something that's been on the back of our minds for a pretty long time now. It's happening. We're biting the bullet and starting our very own tea subscription club. Tea Discovery Club is our take on a tea subscription. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Really? That's it? Does the world really need another subscription box? Well, I don't know if it's something that the world needs, but we figured it'd be something fun to try, and at the same time, bring all your tea lovers along with us on the journey. So we've been doing this tea thing for more than 6 to 7 years now, with our focus being on teas from mainland China. And our mission at Tea Angle is to make the world of Chinese teas available and accessible to everyone, everywhere. I'm talking about good, proper tea, not mass-produced, mass-market junk. And we work directly with farmers and producers across rural China, looking for teas that are interesting, complex, and are a true reflection of their place of origin. And when it comes to deciding what teas make it into our range, we need to be pretty picky, and there are a whole heap of things that we need to consider. It's not as simple as walking up to a producer or farmer and saying, "Give me the best tea that you have." Good tea isn't cheap, but on the flip side, not all expensive teas are good. We need to find that sweet spot between flavor and price. But then we also need to consider our entire range as well, deciding if there's enough variety within the range. Is there a little something for everyone? Are certain teas too similar? There's a whole bunch of things that we need to think about. And on top of that, we also need to deal with minimum order quantities, logistics, storage, and most importantly, is this tea going to sell? So as much as we'd love to just buy and store every single great tea that comes our way, unfortunately, we don't have an unlimited budget or storage space in which to do so. So yeah, it means we need to be pretty picky in order to keep a tight, well-curated range, and well, it also means that we need to say no to a lot of interesting and amazing teas that we come across. By working this way though, we can only go so far into the world of Chinese teas. And despite having worked in this business for more than 7 years now, I feel like we've barely even begun to scratch the surface on what the world of Chinese teas has to offer. So what if we took away some of these limitations that we've imposed on ourselves? What if we didn't have to say no all the time? What if there was a way for us to be able to get these more obscure, hard to find, hard to get teas and made them more available and accessible to everyone, everywhere? So this is where the Tea Discovery Club comes in. So the club is an opportunity for us to go deeper into the world of Chinese teas, exploring origins, techniques, and styles of tea, and bringing tea lovers that choose to join along with us on the ride. We'll be featuring teas not only from small producers, but also long-lost teas from deep within the archives of some of China's bigger and more historical tea brands. So each box will be based around a specific theme and feature teas that will help illustrate and explain that theme in depth. So for example, a potential box theme that we're looking to do is aged Tea Guan Yin. So this isn't typically a tea that one considers when thinking about aged teas, but they exist. For example, say as part of the pack, we'll be looking at including 2 different aged Tea Guan Yins along with a younger, fresher version of the tea so that you can compare and contrast the differences between all these varieties. We'll look to talk about what happens when an oolong like this ages and discuss how that affects the flavor of the tea as well. Or perhaps another theme might be an in-depth study of Milanxiang Dantong oolongs, where we feature different grades of honey orchid dantongs, maybe some from the Phoenix Mountains, others from a different mountain range, with the idea being that you get to try and compare them all to gain an understanding of how different grades of the same tea taste but also start understanding the characteristics that different mountain ranges might bring to that particular tea. So this kind of gives you an idea of how we're thinking about and tackling the themes for each box. So with the Tea Discovery Club, our aim is to go for both depth and breadth, with each box diving deep into a specific theme or topic around tea, and over time our goal is to be able to cover a wide range of different tea types and categories that we would never possibly have been able to do had we just stuck to the limitations of our core range. A word of warning though, some of the teas that we feature might not be up your alley. I'd be lying if I said that I'm going to love every single one of the teas that we feature in the club. But then again, that's the point. The Tea Discovery Club is designed for those that are curious about the world of tea. It's for those that want to explore and find out just how deep this rabbit hole goes. It's going to push your limits and challenge you to try and find something new, something different, and to step outside of your comfort zone. So if this sounds interesting to you, you can sign up or get more info on the Tea Discovery Club in the link in the description. Feel free to drop a comment below or email us if you have any questions, and I hope you'll be able to join us as we begin our descent down the rabbit hole and further explore the vast and wonderful world of Chinese tea.